Hello and welcome to the second half of the Shadow of the Colossus stream with myself and Davo. Towards the end of this, we start talking about a game called Sound Shapes, which I played after Shadow of the Colossus. It is not shown here because that's kind of one of the perks for showing up for the live streams. See you guys in the next one of these. Toodles.
I should record some perfect Payday 2 espionage runs where the cops don't even get called.
Sounds pretty
It happens. It happens. Not with pubs, though. Oh my god, not with pubbies.
They have no idea how to play video games?
Dude, when I play with pubbies in Payday, it's like I'm role-playing. I'm like, alright, I just want to live and get some money.
Yeah, you're rolling the dice to hope that you're going to walk away from this one.
Just in it for myself, yeah.
I'm going to see if it's going to sink a little faster this time.
No, you're going to eat some hamburger, but it's okay.
I actually finished it.
Do you have more food, or are you done?
I'm done. I had 2 hamburgers for dinner. I'm fine.
Oh, man. Make sure you eat, little fragger. I don't want you to be starving to death.
Okay, thanks. Nope, still taking forever.
Mom.
It's taking so long. Maybe just...
There's just so many trophies.
There's so many trophies. Well, I am a level 9 now, so... Excuse me, I'm a level 9 now.
I started doing some achievement hunting of my own.
It's
fun.
Well, the thing I said, specifically I said it when Bungie tweeted about our achievements and trophies important to you, and I say that it helps keep me engaged in games I'm playing. It's something to shoot for.
It's cool because it's like it causes you to do or to try things in games that you ordinarily wouldn't in order to get the achievement, and then a lot of times you find out that, oh man, I like that play style, or I like...
Excellent example of that is Dead Space 1 has an achievement for beating the game using only the starting weapon. So it would be like there being an achievement in the first Resident Evil for only using the pistol for the entire game.
Dang.
That's
pretty cool.
It's an interesting play style, and I really like that. I don't like it when it's like collect 85,000 things, but you know, you gotta take the good with the bad sometimes.
Yeah, I like creative achievements. Like, oh man, I can't remember. It might even be Left 4 Dead. But there's a game I have, and there's an achievement. No, I think maybe it's XCOM. There's an achievement you can only get from playing a multiplayer game with someone else with the achievement already.
Viral ones.
Yeah.
Or exactly. I think they're actually called Infection.
Yeah. The game I'm thinking of in that case is XCOM. There's a achievement you can only get by playing with an infected XCOM player.
There's a lot of those in I know on the 360 has a lot of those kind. Another good XCOM has a really good achievement and trophy set.
Yeah, like the Valkyrie one, all females, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. All females. Have one person do every single mission throughout the entire game.
Oh yeah, the solo, that one, the Rambo, I think maybe, or something.
No,
like that?
It's you. From the very beginning of the game, you have to keep one person from that initial group alive for the entire game, and they have to do every mission.
Nice.
You can't sit out a mission.
So your next Colossus is what do you think it is? Did you see? It kind of hinted toward it.
It did kind of hint at it, but I wasn't paying attention. We were making jokes.
I could do better.
Curse to extremes. Well, I was also reading the chat, taking a look at the stream quality. You know, doing the streamer thing.
I'm levitating. Anyway, you'll find out because I'm not gonna tell you. The chat might tell you, but I won't.
Yeah, they probably will. So, Davo, since you're new here, I wanted to let you know a little bit about my setup and how crazy it is.
Yeah.
So for the streams, I actually have 4 monitors.
Holy shit!
I have my TV, obviously. I have a second TV next to it, which allows me to read the chat while I'm playing console games.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was something I thought up during one of the incredibly long streams. Looks like I gotta cross this bridge again.
I just stream with a MacBook Pro and a display. I'm looking forward to getting an adult computer.
For big boys?
for big boys, yeah.
Yes. And then my computer itself has 2 monitors. And
dude, there's never enough displays.
Never enough displays. And right now, the main display, you guys are seeing it directly because That's where I'm recording and showing you guys video from. So that's the screen. And the fourth one is just my second computer monitor because, let's be honest, most people have two displays these days anyways.
Yeah. That's the 24/7 anime stream that you keep on mute.
Don't judge me. Actually,
I
it's a dedicated Twitter thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tweet deck, full screen.
All tweets all the time.
God, Twitter. I will like. I won't really dog a Mac as far as a work computer. It's a very high quality work computer, but I will dog the hell out of a Mac for trying to play video games. It's not very good.
It's like they're not made for them or something.
That's strange.
Is it really sad that I'm actually able to control my horse better when I am doing the whole trying to find a Colossus thing? Like it's handling better?
No, actually, I think if I remember correctly, I've seen a lot of gameplay videos or speedrun videos where people control in this way.
Oh, I can see why, because it's smoother and I'm actually able to aim the horse better.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, it looks like people are managing to make it into the chat.
Yeah, apologies to people who couldn't make it in, because...
There's a small video game called Dota 2.
And it's got a very... I feel like we made these jokes already. It's got a very small, like, prize going on for people who win this tournament, I guess.
$3.
$3. Oh, there's a bunch of zeros missing from that. It's closer to $2.8 million is in the pot, which is ridiculous. And when Dave and I first started talking, we're like, man, we played the wrong games.
I know, man.
Guessing Horsey doesn't like to swim?
There's one way to find out.
Let's go in the water. Nope, invisible wall. There's that answer.
You can prance a bit. You can get a... Well, you can swim.
I would still rather not play Dota.
The great Dota debate. I don't know. I honestly, I played a bit of League. I haven't really given Dota 2 enough of a shot, but if you, as far as art style, just purely based on what the games look like, I would say that I think Dota 2 looks better.
Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Okay. Me personally, for $2.8 million, I don't think I'd care at that point.
Yeah, you'd be like,
yeah, I'd be like, you know what? Dota 2 is an amazing game.
It's great. Love it.
Best game ever. Game of the forever.
But I would like to give it a try because I know that there's some people that I've met from streaming that are pretty chill and down to teach people how to play. So I think it's just worth a try. The main thing that I think is cool about it is you have access to all the champions right off the bat. I think that's probably... I think moves like that show that the company really cares a little bit more about the game than making money, but who am I to judge?
Well, let's see what happens here.
Well, how well can Wander swim? Let's find out. Pretty good.
Felt pretty well.
The good old video game trope. If you land in water, it won't hurt you.
Well, not true. It happens in Uncharted. Uncharted has like a locked, if you fall this far, you die.
Well, that's because in real life,
yeah,
at a certain velocity, water acts just like concrete.
Exactly, because it's standing still and you're hitting an object not in motion.
Right. It's pretty nice, though. It's good that you take damage from hitting water in Uncharted, though. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you die, too.
So Uncharted is, you said it's the jumpy, climby thing like this?
It's... I think it's a good example. Yes, they're shooting. It's kind of like it's like Tomb Raider, but you're fighting more dudes, but there's still a supernatural stuff in there. And the story.
Kitsy does have a good point about water, but on Mythbusters they discovered that it doesn't help that much, but it does have an effect if you manage to break the water ahead of your fall. So if if Wander could just throw a sword, that's what he must do.
Yeah.
He breaks it with his sword so he doesn't take any damage.
If memory serves, though, if you have to like break it right as you're hitting it, so it's something else taking the brunt of the damage, not you. You still take some, of course, some.
You definitely there's still some potential energy that you get to enjoy, but
hooray for kinetic force!
Yay, physics!
Fucking love physics. See, now I'm literally playing this like Uncharted. There we go. Nope.
Dude, I'm sure the skills are the same.
Kinda, except for that.
He doesn't have quite as much ups as you would hope.
Now, simple gameplay thing. I was gonna compare it to Uncharted, but we take that long fucking trek back. One thing that I really like that Uncharted does, and I wish more platformy games would do that. Drake, the character you play as, will reach towards an object that you're trying to jump towards if you could reach it.
Oh, that's a nice little like indicator.
Yeah, so if you just kind of lean towards it, you're not going to make that jump. If you reaches for it, you will always make that jump.
All right, so it's a way you can tell before you go. I like that. Just makes it less annoying.
It allows you to play quicker.
Yeah, because there's a lot of unfortunately back in the day, a lot of replay value had to be milked out of making you go around, try again. But now these days, there's enough content where you can be like, nah, we don't have to do that.
Oh, Cece, you're right. Another really cool thing that it does is the modern game trope of checkpoints. It'll actually tell you how far back your checkpoint was in minutes, which is incredibly useful when you're like, oh my god, if I killed everybody. Last checkpoint 2 minutes ago. Nope, still alive. Allows you to metagame it a little bit.
CC is totally right.
Painting everything red makes it faster.
Yeah, it's true.
And
though I don't play It Works anymore, IRL. I don't know if anyone actually in the chat does play Warhammer IRL, but I am a big of enough nerd too. And I play the beautiful, lovely, talented Chaos Space Marines.
Okay, how do I make this jump so I don't have to do this a fourth time?
Hmm.
Am I doing the right thing?
Question. It's a good question. Have you fully explored the little berg you're on?
Well, I can only go around it one direction, it looked like.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, doesn't, yeah, can't go around there.
Nope. How'd that happen? Okay, game. I guess. That works.
Yeah, it's just this, they don't animate it very well, but...
Oh, come on!
So I think earlier some people in the chat were talking about the jump grab.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's...
And this is something you're going to learn about right now.
Really? Who would have guessed that? Do I have... Okay, yeah.
But you can do it. I have all the faith. You'll do
it. You're laughing while you're saying that. About the question, if I beat how do I join Uncharted 3's ending, I got 10 minutes past where I finished the stream last night in Uncharted 3, and then I did other stuff, unfortunately. But no, I streamed Uncharted 3 for like 3 hours yesterday.
Dang.
I think I streamed for like 6 hours yesterday, I think.
I'm going to stream probably 2 to 4 hours of Shadowrun tomorrow. I might even start a new character. That game's so good.
Yeah, I'm waiting for more mods to hit before I take the plunge.
No, just play it. Do it.
I'm sorry, I've heard nothing but horror stories about the saving system in that game.
I mean, I think it would be wise of the developer to give the player the ability to save whenever they want. But yeah, I could see where that would be annoying.
Yeah. I got things to do. I can't sit here and have to replay the exact same thing I played again and again because I'm terrible at video games.
Well, it's pretty forgiving. Like, there's not a whole lot of replay, but the main thing for me, and like you mentioned, getting things to do is like, if you're in the middle of a scene, and then like you have some real life stuff that you're gonna go take care of.
You gotta be kidding me again.
You gotta kind of let the game just sit there and idle, or replay a bunch of shit.
I just did that jump, and I did the exact same way the second time. It didn't work.
Well, you know what Einstein defined insanity as, right?
Doing the same thing over and over and over. So I think it's a good time. I think it's a good time for me to explain something that I've done in the past. So, is anyone who knows about going for achievements? There's some really nasty ones. Getting the Mile High Club achievement in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the first one, you have to beat the last level on Veteran. Took me 5 hours to beat that 2-minute level. I was not a happy person after that. Yeah. I have a lot of patience when it comes to games.
It's an admirable trait to have.
Yes, it helps.
Well, good news, because you're gonna do this jump a couple more times.
My God, I'm so excited.
I hope you're like wetting yourself with excitement.
I did that a while ago when I first started this game. I can't tell at this point. I'm already at maximum.
You're just soaked.
Yeah, I'm already.
So, what do you think of Spelunky?
The Splunky, the original or the Code of Paint edition?
The upcoming PC Code of Paint edition.
God
release.
damn it! Really? I enjoyed it on my 360. I liked it quite a bit. It's one of those games where I do feel like I'm just beating my head up against the wall, and it does the one thing that I'm not a huge fan of in some roguelikes where it feels like, unlike, okay, we've both played quite a bit of Isaac,
A little
where
bit.
it feels like you can actually get away with a lot even with a not great set of skills.
Yeah, it's pretty forgiving.
Spelunky, I don't feel that way. If I don't have decent things fairly quickly, it's brutal to get through. Like,
Yeah, Spelunky is a lot more like NetHack in that it's hella RNG dependent.
Mhm.
And if you don't have, you're right, certain build items by certain floors,
But
you're dead.
you might as well restart the game at that point.
Exactly.
If I didn't have to swim back, this wouldn't be so bad. Picking up part's pretty nice, but you know what? The swim back just takes so long.
Fragger, do you have your pants off?
I should probably take them off. I mean, they're soaked.
Yeah. I mean, everyone says that you're happier with your pants off. So.
That's an old joke that I would say, like, oh man, it's time to do a stream. Time to lose the pants.
Dude, no one knows. I even stream with my webcam up, and people still don't know whether or not I have pants on.
Okay. Let's try this again. Hopefully I'll do
Do you have it in you?
Maybe. Okay, so it's not dependent on camera. Okay. Make it, make it, make it. Oh my god, I did it! Get up!
I'm so proud of you right now.
I'd like to climb up. There we go. Okay.
Did you notice kind of the timing, though?
Yeah. It's one of those things where I'm used to... I'm kind of taking a sigh of relief that I've actually done it. So give me a sec.
Yeah, let's enjoy. Let's enjoy. Actually, I have a... let me see if I have this link on deck, because it's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
All right, anytime...
Not,
All right, anytime...
not,
All right, anytime you do anything good, just take a look at... Oh, I don't have authority to put links in this chat.
No, you don't. I've actually had too many people posting porn, so
Here,
I just...
let me give it to you
Okay.
in Skype, and then you can... That's what just happened inside your brain when you made that. I don't know if you've seen that before, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, you did, when you did your stream and you had something awesome happen, you did that link.
That's so important. That's what happened inside your head.
Hold on 1 second here. This is one that I expect plays in your head often.
Okay.
Okay. Don't want aim.
The website that we're talking about is, yeah, just like Zombie said, to earn. To earn.
I think that's going to be correct. Let me just double check here.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it does work. Is that pretty much goes in your head often?
It does, yeah. Absolutely.
By the way, for everyone in the chat, it's the successful troll arm pumping one. I love that one. The music's perfect.
Yeah, it's true. That's what goes through my head. But if you want to see the link I'm talking about, it's just teearn.com/sgdq.
I'm actually going to. I can actually.
You have link powers.
Yeah, the streamer does. Like if you disable links, the broadcaster will always have the ability to post links.
That's the best link to have on deck if you need a sudden I did it moment.
I did it. Just like I always have.
My chat is like a free for all on my stream.
Yeah, we're pretty. Yeah, it is. Baker Cat goes off in my head. Me too. Baker Cat's amazing.
I think about Courage Wolf a lot when I do well too. I don't know if anyone's familiar with the Courage Wolf from Bee's glory days. All right, this is a good one.
Ah, looks like a good one.
So the interesting thing about this game is, if I remember correctly, you don't necessarily have to fight the colossi in the order that they're presented to you.
Okay.
So as you play through the game multiple times to hunt for your achievements, you can experiment with like, well, which way is faster?
Well, one of the two of the runs you have to do are the speed runs.
Ah, yeah. Oh, you do have to kill them in the order? Well, that sucks.
I think you do.
That's dumb.
Hey. Hey.
I've seen some people take out Colossi really fast. Oh, I guess there are time trials for the individual Colossi. Maybe that's what I was remembering.
Yeah, that you can fight them in any order.
But either way, it's just got a lot of replayability, to be honest. If you're interested in like, oh man, gotta get perfect.
I gotta get all those lizards and stuff.
When I was grocery shopping with my girlfriend, we were talking about how I was going to do this later, and I called them Chivos. I think that's the best way to refer to them. Have you had some Chivos today?
I'm not gonna lie, when you say Chivo, I have like a pain twitch, like, cause I've heard that so much, and I'm like,
Does it hurt you?
it does inside.
Well, I'll have to do it all the time now.
I know, so I mentioned it.
But I just think it's kind of like it sounds like a food item you could eat.
Excuse me, these are actually trophies, not achievements. God.
I'd eat a trophy.
I need a pizza
A
trophy.
chocolate trophy, right?
Pizza
trophy?
You gotta drop
That'd
at
be
least
good.
one strong bad reference in every stream.
Pizza trophy, that's true. Not enough people have seen those wonderful, wonderful strong bad emails, I gotta say.
Look how fast I figured this one out. Bam.
I'm proud of you.
Proud of you too.
Even if no one else on the stream is proud of you, I'm proud of you. This reminds me of in Kill Bill when Pai Mei jumps on the bride's sword. I don't know if you've seen Kill Bill.
I've seen both of them.
Oh, well, that's one of the greatest films ever. And that's what you just did. He went to slice you. You just jumped on the sword. You totally Pai Mei'd this Colossus just now.
See, I did this first part, now I'm like, what the fuck do I do next? No, oh, that was a good catch.
Dude, I'm happy you got the save.
Come on, no.
That green meters
And then
get
look,
low.
yeah, but then look what happens at the end, though.
I wonder how far behind I am.
Actually,
You didn't take any damage. That was pretty
that's
slick.
pretty slick. I'm gonna see if the video on Skype will work now.
You want to try it again real quick?
Yeah, that's what I do. So I
So I can
paused.
be
Oh,
lagless.
God damn it!
It's okay. It's cool.
It just makes me cranky with Twitch. That means that I have to boot up my second Skype account and I have to test it some more. God damn it!
Yeah, I assume honestly that's I bet it has something to do with the OS sharing the actual video device. to
It
be
actually
honest.
has to do with me recording.
Yeah, that's what I think it's just like not available for Skype. So I don't know if running. Do you think running two Skypes would take care of it?
No, I have a Skype account that I test with.
Oh, I
So I'm
see.
just gonna
Okay.
test it with my second Skype account.
Oh, you like Skype yourself. I see
Mhm.
what you're talking about. Okay. I get it. That's some computer magic.
Yes.
Do you still play TF2?
Have I ever played TF2 is the question.
You never played TF2?
Not really, not my thing.
I felt like everyone. If you got Steam, you had to play TF2 for like 3 months.
No, I actually
Dude,
bought
if
TF2
you
when it was
Steam
on sale, then a month later it went free, and then I'm like, I don't want to play you now.
See, I was one of these fools who like had waited on Team Fortress since Quake. Like I was waiting. Like I remember
Fuck.
when they Team Fortress the first time. You just got scalped.
I did, and I can't get. And of course, the punishment for being hit is that I have to wait till he picks it up to get back up.
This game, you gotta learn.
Gotta learn.
But I was like super. Like I remember when they released in PC Gamer what Team Fortress 2 was supposedly going to be, and it was all super realistic. like super military camo, and then they released like the super cartoony one, which I like better. But I'm about some Team Fortress.
I played a bunch of Day of Defeat.
Oh yeah, that was another great game.
Oh, gotta be fucking kidding me! God damn it!
The armored wears seems brittle. Just so you know.
Oh, thank you.
The game's letting you know.
That was me falling because I wasn't doing something correctly there. I'm just gonna run straight up it because I can. Look at me go. Look at me go. I'm just gonna run straight up it. Can't stop me. Oh god, he's stopping me. Oh god, he really stopped me.
all things considered, you're doing way better than most people who play this the first time.
Oh, so I wasn't fucking up that much. Got it. Thanks, Gabe.
Oh.
I thought I was fucking up.
So what just happened? Do you understand what just happened?
Yeah, I broke off a bunch of armor so I can climb up it. That's why, like,
Okay.
the very first time I got up there fully successfully, and I was like, why can't I go further? Did that really just happen? What? Seriously? Wait till you see that. Bonk! He, like, bumped his head on it, and he was like, nope, can't climb it this time.
My bad. I don't remember if you can get multiple breaks or not. I think you just need the one, but I haven't played this game in 8 years. So well, I remember being excited when it came out, but so I played a lot then. But actually, I didn't get to play it that much. I mostly had to watch other people play it. But you know how that goes.
Yeah. Right now, I am trying to climb up, but the game is doing its traditional fighting with me on the concept of climbing up further. No, game. I guess I'll do this now.
It's just that Wander is not very buff, you know.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do it this way. Nope.
Look at those wimpy little arms. I gotta get him on a protein regimen. He's gotta lift like 3 days a week.
I can't see. I know. I'm trying to jump back. Trust me. The game is just going. Nope.
Someone was 11 when that came out. They probably played it a lot more than me then.
Ugh, bonk.
Aww. It's okay, Wander.
Wanderer's like, oh man, I'm Eeyore now for some reason. Still my
Do you even lift Wander?
the 100 acre Colossus. Still, one of my favorite random voice actor things ever is just the fact that the voice actor who plays Eeyore is also Optimus Prime.
They're very similar.
Very
honestly.
similar.
Almost identical roles.
I know, it's weird. Hooray for Peter Cullen.
Donk.
Seriously? Yes. And speaking of voice actors like Frank Welker of other Transformers people, he has played Fred in Scooby-Doo since the beginning and has been Fred in like everything. And he also, yeah, everything that's animated Scooby-Doo, Frank Welker plays. He plays Fred in there. No, he doesn't play Fred. Sorry, he plays. Ascot, blanking on his name.
No, what the
Him.
big
Yeah,
guy?
he plays him.
That's Fred.
That is Fred. Okay, he also.
You got
and
it.
now he plays Scooby at the same time.
Well, yeah, they're the same person. Uh-oh. Maybe you gotta find somewhere to take a little grip break.
Took way too much of a grip break.
Oh, man. Well, that's the strat, is he's got little chunks where you
Yeah,
can, like,
I-
take a rest.
Yeah,
You just relax, have a soda.
everyone's telling me all these hints after I'm like, oh yeah, I should do that. I was like, you should do that. I'm like, yes.
We're backseat gaming is what we're doing. You should ban all of us.
Ban all the backseat gaming.
Ban everyone.
And I gotta go check on something here right now. I'll be back in a second. Vamp for me. Davo.
Alright, one, two, no. I wonder what he's checking on. Maybe he's checking on... He's pooping. I don't vamp on command. It's not how I roll. But I do hope you folks are enjoying the Shadow of the Colossus that I've coerced Fragger into playing. I'm enjoying it. It's like I have my own personal Let's Player, and I'm just like, play this game, and he does it, and we all get to enjoy it. Also, for like the 3 of you who know who I am, I'm going to stream Shadowrun. Returns tomorrow. So hype about that. Shadowrun Returns will return, basically. Yeah, he's making sure all his action figures are getting along. I think that's what he's doing too. So are all the action figures doing okay?
I was checking on my kitty.
No, you were checking on your action figures. It's okay.
No, I don't need to check on them. They're right in front of me on top of my entertainment center. Shockwave is fighting Grimlock right there.
I wonder where my kitty is. Probably outside being nefarious.
Right now on my entertainment center is the Orange Knight from Castle Crashers and 2 different Shockwaves and a Grimlock.
That's amazing.
Well, I'm a nerd at heart.
I have a Captain Caveman.
I think you just won. God damn it.
And I have you seen the Trollin sunglasses I wear on my stream?
Yes.
I have those too. Those are pretty funny. Why did those exist?
For real, because people are silly.
We were at Six Flags, and my girlfriend was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "What?" And she points at him, and I was like, "Why? Like, why?"
Did I forget to turn that option back on? No, it's on there, but for some reason you saw the camera just acted really dumb there.
Yeah.
What's my second Shockwave? It's I have the Fall Cybertron Shockwave and a Alternator Shockwave, and the Alternator is when they decided to make a line of Transformers where they were based on real cars, and the Alternator...
That's pretty cool.
It's kind of neat, except for the fact that they made Optimus into a Dodge Charger, and I would...
Wait, what?
Yeah, look up...
He's a semi-truck.
Look up Optimus Dodge Charger, and you'll see how stupid it looks.
That's really dumb, dude. Optimus Prime is a truck. Of the semi... variety.
He's semi a truck. God damn it, I fell for that joke.
He has a semi for trucks.
I do. All of the trucks all the time. But no, he has like how it's literally the hood is his chest, and it's atrociously bad design.
Wouldn't that be some incredible DLC for Euro Truck Simulator as Optimus Prime?
It probably exists. Desert Bus, the Optimus Edition.
There you are. That'd be the best game. So
oh my god, how did that just happen? Wait till you see that.
Dude, no, that's what you should have been doing the whole time, if it's climbing up on that chunk.
My god, that's such a gigantic jump.
I know. Well, I guess it's kind of like the jumping detection is a little sketchy. Again, it's 8 years old, you know?
That was still a super jump, though. That was ridiculous.
You can kind of use the momentum, like when the monster flings you. And it will power your jumps a bit, if I remember correctly. Or maybe you're just coming into your parkour majesty.
Okay, let's stab him in the head. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna fall a bit here. Nope, nope. Not this time. Nope.
This one's pretty adorable.
He's got such a cute face with the stuff.
Its head's so tiny, though.
It is. I'm right now trying to get to a decent place so that I can let go, but game's not letting me.
It is you who is not letting you.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the game this time.
Hey, cool. You're building it back up.
There we go. There's a decent stab. Get to the actual weak spot, though, for massive damage.
Extra DPS increase. DPS.
I'm sorry, but I'm currently stacking attacks on this enemy.
Do higher DPS, please.
Know your role.
I'm cursing.
Excuse me, I'm currently stacking Thunder Armor. Could you please allow me to do that? I was a warrior in WoW.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's what you do. You stack Thunder Armor so that they can take damage easier.
Not a WoW player now, I take it.
Oh, pff, no. I don't play any MMOs. We've actually had this discussion.
You hate them.
Done. Well, they were my job at one point.
Exactly. I can see where I make it not that fun.
Well,
I like Firefall a bit. That's about it.
Oh god. Oh wow. That's some magnetism there. I hit my peak though during one of those because I did community. Because I worked for an internet radio station where we did MMOs, and what I was doing the coverage for the game Tabula Rasa, and
oh yeah, I remember that.
Coolest part of that was end of beta. I got to interview Richard Garriott.
Exactly. Yeah.
That was straight up legitly awesome.
Was he weird?
Yes, because he was very very tired, too.
Yeah. Tired, huh? He was stoned. Okay. Stoned on the weeds.
I was just assuming he was incredibly tired because it was, launch of the game. So he's like, I just want to go sleep.
Well, before you sleep, could you answer these questions?
Well, Mr. Garriott, I have all these questions. How do you feel about
He's
the
like-
fact that you keep making MMOs and they're only good half the time?
He's like in his bed trying to sleep, and you're just like laying next to him, like, all right, so next question.
Now, while we're spooning, I have a question for you.
While I stroke your hair, let me ask you.
Tussle.
what do you
I
think
was
about
tussling
the-
his hair. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, to help him sleep. I understand.
Yeah.
Now, I think the bummer about MMOs is no one's really willing to do the innovative, fun things that would make an MMO fun because it's such a high investment, it seems. Then they're like, well, we got to do the same shit so we can guarantee our money. That was good. Where I just saw you stand on the his little shoulder chunk for a second. That's what you got to do.
Yeah. Gotta find things that are
That's
flat
what-
and get your grip back.
You got it. That's a trick. Exploit that geometry, son.
I'm excellent at exploiting geometry.
This guy has really nice bangs for a Colossus, though. I wonder if he conditions, or he has to have someone condition for him, probably.
Oh, yeah. So many hard to reach places.
And his back hair, too. He's looking really good.
Flop, 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 flop. Let's see if I can pull this off here. Yep.
This is the flea on a cat simulator.
Look at that move there.
The save? There you
No,
go.
I did that on purpose.
Oh, the belly, yeah. I didn't even realize there was one on his belly.
Well, no, the way I dropped down, I'm like, I don't want to have to climb all the way down, so I'm just going to drop straight down.
Yeah, exactly. And he caught on.
Whoop. That was a little close there. I'd like...
Ah, that's it. He must take baths. It's true.
Yeah.
He's very concerned about his Colossus appearance. He tries. I mean, look, he's really thin. He's in shape.
But he's got all this extra weight due to the, all the stonework.
Yeah.
You know what? No, that's weighted clothing.
Yeah. He's working out right now. He's doing like some core work.
Well, speaking of core work, as I stab him,
Yeah, he's like, oh god,
doing my exercises, bro. Come on.
my abs aren't buff enough to protect me.
Just trying to stab you in the stomach, dude. You don't have to be such a dick about it. Come on.
So now this game seems, not that innovative, but when it came out, it was like insane. People were like, "Oh my god!"
Well, I can see that. It's the fact that the boss, you're not really fighting a boss, you're doing a gigantic puzzle is very interesting. Could you please hold on for 5 seconds so I could stab? Oh, god damn it.
Well, it's like on PS2, almost every other game, you pretty much like it was linear.
Mm-hmm.
And this game's linear too, but you feel like you can run around,
It's the kind of open world nature that I actually really like in games, is when it's kind of dressing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not the point of the game, it's just there because it suited it better.
Just to make it nice. Yeah, that's a good point. Good way to put it. Like, actually, there's this game,
Flop.
Two Worlds, which is really bad.
Oh, it's
not that good.
terrible.
But it's also awesome. Like, I used to play it a lot, to be honest, because it, like, I don't know, it had the similar aspect of there's stuff you can go do, but you don't have to.
And then on the 360 version, you actually have to put in cheat codes to turn off graphical effects so the game runs.
It's true. Yeah, they basically, that's like,
It's incredibly unoptimized.
it's kind of funny because most of the time it's the console port. The console is the main system, and then they shit out a terrible PC port. But in this case, they developed it for PC and just shit out an Xbox port.
There we go. God, it took me forever to get this stab in. There we go.
It's hard to stab giant monsters in the stomach,
when you're
dude.
flopping
When I do
around.
it on it's tough.
After.
Well, I tell you what, Fragger, I'm actually gonna step away for a couple minutes here, so you're gonna have to vamp.
Oh
instead.
God, no! What am I gonna do?
But I'll be back in a moment here.
Oh, almost fell there. Trying to get my grip back. Whoops. I'm really far away from where I want to be here. Come on, get back over there. See, my problem is that I'm like going too high here, and in the time I can actually get the stab in. Got him. Oh, come on. Well, Cece, there's a positive part about Prime, is that there's a movie coming out in a little bit. Yeah, they're doing a direct-to-DVD movie, soon. Yeah. Once I have stabbed this Colossus again... Stab! Stab! Why? Hey, Wanderer. Come on, do this. Hack. Oh, you can't be fucking kidding me, game. No. Okay. So, yeah, I fell because I ran out of grip. Because... Yeah. Whoops. I'm just getting frustrated at the fact that sometimes the Wanderer doesn't want to do what I want him to do, it seems. But I feel that's probably more me not playing the game.
The game's playing you.
Yeah, it is. Welcome back.
I have in my hand an adult beverage.
I have a thing where, unless it's the point, I don't like to stream and drink adult beverages.
I understand that. Fortunately, I'm not streaming. Hey, I don't got to control no audio. I don't have to do any of that stuff.
My joke always is, somebody has to be sober.
Right, someone has to be sober.
The designated streamer.
Certainly, yeah, you're the designated streamer, exactly.
Yep. Like, for instance, I can't drink and play D&D. I don't know if you'd agree with me on that one. Too much math.
That depends. Yeah, I would agree that if you're trying to do a good job, but here's the other thing is, sometimes like a more simple system, a more rules light drinking can greatly enhance the experience. But I would agree with you. Something as complex as D&D, probably not a sipping and playing type thing.
Because that's what happened. Fridays, me Fridays now is Achievement Hunter streams, then D&D streams like right after another. So that's 9 hours on Friday.
Yeah.
And yeah, I kind of want that to stop. And we did Cards Against Humanity, and then I had D&D, and I'm like, man, I wish I was drunk playing Cards Against Humanity right now. But oh wait, I have D&D later.
You have to play D&D later.
That was a big fucking stream too. The Cards Against Humanity one. We almost hit 500 viewers for that one.
Damn.
Yeah. Our highest...
Dude, Cards Against Humanity is pretty fun.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna tie those two things together though. Have you played a card RPG called Drunk Quest?
I have not. I don't get to play a lot of those kind of games because none of my friends like to play them.
Oh my god, you would love Drunk Quest. It's like you have different classes. It's insane.
Who's talking with me? Who is talking with me?
I don't know. Some homeless guy.
Yeah.
It's Davo. Some people know who Davo is.
Some people don't, yeah.
You can post a link to like my Twitch if you want.
I'll post a link to probably your YouTubes.
Sure, yeah, whatever.
Have you made your unsubscribed video something linking to your Twitch and stuff?
No, I have everything really linked up. Like Twitch links to YouTube, YouTube links to Twitch, all that.
I haven't made an unsubscribed video yet. I need to probably do that.
Oh yeah, I gotta make my channel trailer as well. I have actually a really funny idea for my channel trailer. I have multiple people with sound bites about me, which or may not be true.
The not true ones are always, oh come on, always the funniest. Right now, I think it's one of my White Noise Online videos, which those are fucking hilarious. I loved making those. Oh, he's good.
I gotta find some time to make some dedicated YouTube content because I want to make some 40K content, but time.
Well, that's technically we're making YouTube content right now.
I guess that's true. You're absolutely right.
Yep. Well, I fully produce my streams, so that's why I'm recording everything separately.
Yeah, exactly. Because do you do like post editing too? Or?
I do a little bit of post editing. Mostly I do the audio mixing because I actually have hearing problems. So I actually produce it the way I would like to listen to it, which is like some heavy
Nice.
audio ducking.
Yeah.
So that's usually what it does, is some heavy audio ducking.
I have to edit this video together where I was playing Binding of Isaac on stream, and the game began to do what I told it.
I remember that. I was there, remember?
Well, yeah, I think you were there.
Yeah, I said stop being a sorcerer at one point.
Oh, yeah, that was you. But that was really freaky.
It was. Like, okay, people who weren't there, which is probably some of you, Davo was saying, like, hey, please have one of these these poops have soul hearts in them. And then the one after you asked that had a soul heart in it. And that was the
I
start
know.
of
Or
it.
like, I'd be like, all right, I need a key after this room, and then I'd like clear the room, then just bing key. Like,
It was ridiculous.
it was like, it wasn't just normally like once or twice. I'm like, well, but like, it was like 5 or 6 times. It was ridiculous.
I'm having trouble getting back up here. Wait, I should probably phrase that better. I'm having problems clambering onto this Colossus.
I see my girlfriend trying to find the stream, so I think I'm gonna go type the URL in on her computer real quick.
Watch me play this game terribly.
Yeah, she can troll you too, and it'll be good. Well, it's like it's weird to let's type it. I'll be right back.
Oh, he's gonna do it. That was a pretty good grab. But I do say so myself. Please climb on him, thank you.
All right, cool.
My issue has been resolved. I'm now clambering on him correctly.
You're pro clamor. What did you learn?
Climbing for days. Run faster.
Running fast, good.
It helps. Although I might run out of grip here if I don't get onto the top of the shoulder here quickly. And I did. Oh, no, no, nope, nope.
She was like searching for Fragger, and I was like, I don't think he has the word Fragger anywhere.
It's very
in his tweet.
I wish I did.
You can get it. Well, I'll hack it for you. What do you want?
Oh, the fraggers all the time. No, I actually do have some places as fragger. Oh, god damn it. I have to climb back up there.
Yeah, I can never get Deva, so I had to add OG to the front.
Well, you are OG.
That's what I'm saying, though. I'm the original. You know, I'm OG.
That's why I'm real
So-
fragger, see? Mm-hmm. We'll have a...
See? We're real as hell and non-fake.
Exactly. Now he's going to do Stompy Stomp.
We're definitely not AI generated to entertain people on the internet.
Beep boop bop.
We're definitely not that.
Simulacrum used.
Yeah, it's true. Just a couple yellows and swags. Real Fragger yellow swag. 420, 69.
You forgot X's. XX.
YOLO.
XX fragger.
XX. YOLO Fragger YOLO.
Only one X, thank you very much. You got to keep it some semblance of class here as I fall
on.
off the sword again. My god.
Here's what's funny.
Me being
And this is, I'm going to troll you a little bit too, so I'm sorry, but
okay, it's fine.
I've never seen someone whose username is Frag or Lethal Frag is a big streamer or play a single FPS.
I actually play a lot of FPSs. I just don't stream them because I don't think they're that interesting to watch.
That's what I mean, yeah. They never stream them.
That's
So I'm like, where are the frags?
I could play an FPS
Where
if
are
you want.
they?
I have a few of them.
Where are the frags?
Where are the frags? I have the kills of
Technically, you have to play Quake 1 if you want a true frag.
I got the name because of Quake 2 actually.
Yeah, Quake is the game, man.
Quake's-
I think the Quake is. There are shooters, right? But really, it's just reskin Quake.
Do you know what my FPS was? Come on, make
It's-
it. There we go. Whew.
Who's your biggin?
My first one was Dark Forces, actually.
Dude, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Good place to start. Now see if I can do this control drop again. Yep, did it.
I guess I would say my first that I got into was probably Wolfenstein and specifically the Spear of Destiny expansion.
Spear of Destiny is really legit.
That's
Oh,
pretty
what do you think
fun.
about the new Wolfenstein?
Oh, the new Wolfenstein. I actually haven't looked at anything about it. Is it cool at all, or will I cry?
It's double cool.
Oh shit!
Cool
Yeah.
Dev, Machine Games. They made the Chronicles of Riddick.
Oh wow, that'll be good then.
Yes, and The Darkness. They made some great games.
It's Axnaloose, right? Is that how you
Axnalouse.
say it? Axnalouse. What's an Axnalouse?
It is a name I came up with. It was my handle when I did internet radio.
Nice.
Yeah. But
Does it mean anything?
I think it's called Wolfenstein: The New Order. It takes place in an alternate history where the main character went into, like, he got captured by Nazis and was put into a coma for like 40 years. So he wakes up in a Nazi-controlled future, which is all steep.
Do you still play a United States secret, or not secret, but special forces?
You still play the same character, BJ Blazkowicz.
Yeah, BJ Blazkowicz. Yeah,
Plays him, and it's also slightly tongue-in-cheek at the same time.
well, that's awesome.
You can also dual wield anything, like a shotgun in a machine gun, that kind of stuff. And
sounds great.
it's funny. There's a scene where BJ finds a giant, like a thing of the moon, and it sees that Nazis have made bases on the moon. And he goes,
Yes.
"Fuck you, moon!"
That sounds amazing.
Yes, and
Well, now I'm excited and not sad.
yes, I mean, a cool dev always helps too. They're called machine games. Very excited.
Have you tried new Rot?
I have not played the new Rot.
Oh, check it. Check it.
We'll
You
check
see?
We'll check.
No, I mean the Shadow guys, right? Look at that.
I know.
On Shadow the Colossus. Remember, I'm lagging. So I see Shadow Dude standing around Wander's body. Did you notice that?
I did. Those might be the actual Shadow of the Colossi.
They were looking at you.
They were judging me.
It's true. And remember, we said to keep looking closely at your character every time he wakes up from one of these. Do you actually know what's going to be happening, or are you just feigning ignorance for entertainment?
It's one of those things where I know it a tiny bit. Like, I kind of know where it's going because, as anyone who's ever been on the internet knows, that people have talked about this game incessantly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I think I remember where it's going, but I don't know it.
Well, yeah, exactly like Kisty said. Note his appearance specifically. How he looks.
He's looking newer each time. Like, he's getting younger. To me, at least.
Getting more bishy.
Yes.
Bishy, oh, he's a...
Oh, hi, horse.
He becomes more beautiful each time. That's actually what's
I'm
happening.
going to parkour all over my horse.
I think that you cannot be moving to mount the horse.
Yeah, you're right. I was just having fun. I learned that the last time. But it was just fun to try to parkour my horse.
I wish they did give you a leaping mount up.
There's a trophy for doing all the moves that you can do on your horse. I can't remember what they...
The horse stunts?
The horse things, yeah. I think you have to do them all, like, on one ride or something. I don't remember what it is.
You have to do like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater, like 360, like boneless, on the horse.
Gotta do a sack tap on the horse.
Exactly. You gotta like grind up a ridge, but with the horse's hooves.
I'll say the Tony Hawk HD, it was okay.
I tell you what game I want to try that I never got to try was Skate. Like that game, or Skate 2, I guess would be the
Skate
most
3.
recent one. Or their third one now. But like their system of doing tricks seems very interesting, but I haven't tried it.
I tried to play it, but my problem with it was that the camera was like at your feet.
Foot cam.
Foot cam. Because
You see that bird?
I
Oh.
see that bird. I'm gonna shine lights at it. Get back here, bird. I want to blind you. Oh, he left me. My only friend. Let's see here.
I'm gonna ask the chat. Should I tell them about what you can do with birds, or should? Because I don't know if that's something you can discover just by trying. So, but you keep playing. I'm just gonna tell. We'll see if we should tell you.
It's cam
Or if
like
it'll be
chill
more
cam.
fascinating. It is. It's the same.
I don't think you'd ride your horse vertically. What? This isn't the Mako?
The horse actually can ram through. Yeah, you told. Okay, so I'll just tell you because it's not something you really discover.
Okay, it's not.
So it's not. Well, it's not really gonna help you here, but
yeah.
You can, if I remember correctly, grab birds if they're big enough, like if you get up at high elevation, you can grab eagles basically, and they will do you know what would happen if you grabbed onto an eagle? Fragger.
It would probably I'd probably fall to my death.
That happens, yes, from time to time. Or if you're awesome,
Yeah, I'm missing that part.
the eagle will take you on to glory.
Ah.
But it's kind of neat. But it's not something that you would ever even figure out. Like, it's one of those things that it took a while for even people playing the game to figure out. But it's like, yeah, exactly. It's a lot like that scene in Lord of the Rings where they fly around with the, I think they're rooks in that movie. But I don't remember.
That's too far for even me.
You can fly in that. So basically, if you jump and grab the bird, it'll fly.
Oh, let's see.
You'll be holding onto its legs. But it's really hard to do. And it actually doesn't really give you a benefit. It just is for fun, and you can see more. Like, by doing that, people started to discover areas of the game that aren't talked about, but are there. And then all this, like, you know, crazy online stuff.
And the bird doesn't really like it. Yeah! Makes sense.
Every time I've grabbed on an eagle in real life and flown around, it's loved it.
He was like, thank you, Davo.
So I don't know. You must be doing it wrong.
Yeah.
But you should try it if you get to a place where you see some birds flying around. It looks like you can jump and grab them. You should try it. Here, though. Here you're in like a hole.
Yeah, I'm in a hole, so it's very easy for me to have the game automatically make my horse go in this direction. I'm not even doing anything now. Go, horse, go!
Really? This is the part where Kojima is like, no, you go here.
No.
Even though it's not his game.
We need more. We also need more jet sounds, too.
And cleavage just out of nowhere. I was watching cutscenes from Metal Gear recently, and I realized just how big of a perv Kojima really is.
Yep, there are scenes like that in all the games. He tones it down in 4 a bit, except for the fact that
except for fucking decoy octopus, whatever. It's like
well, no, all of them get naked pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. If you will see, like, if you in Metal Gear Solid 4, if there's a female character, you will at some point see all of her genitals, without fail, in the game.
Well, also don't forget that 4, all of the bosses are female.
Yeah, so you'll see their genitals as well.
Then
that's because Kojima is he's echi or whatever. There's some Japanese word for like pervs, but it's like okay pervs.
Not terrible pervs.
Yeah, it's like almost like an endearing term, like oh you're a perv.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Tiamas. There's you know how every single Metal Gear game has those posters in them that you could stare at.
Yeah.
In the 4th one, Snake goes Akiba when he sees them in this. Actually, a trophy for seeing all of them in the game.
That's why I like doing commentary with you, because you always know about all the obscure achievements. You're like, actually, there's an achievement where the game detects if you're playing in your underwear.
There is not one of those to my knowledge, unfortunately.
Well, that's when they integrate like the Kinect and stuff.
Fun fact, Davos, since you probably don't know this, I actually have over 139,000 gamer score on the 360, which is a lot of gamer score when you consider that each retail game has 1,000.
Do you have the ability to see like rankings?
I'm not that high up.
Are there really?
There's a lot higher.
How?
I think the high. What is the highest legit is like 700,000.
Whoa.
People who cheat, of course.
Really? People would hack that?
Yes. Dave, what's the internet? What do you think?
That's true. Speaking of hacking, did you see? I don't know if this is pretty obscure, but it was funny to me. Total Biscuit figured out how to hack the leaderboards on Spelunky like already. And then I guess the dev, like, people got upset about it, but then the dev was smart and was like, just contacted him on Twitter and was like, so how do you do it?
How did you do that?
Unfortunately, Total Biscuit is cool, even though he's a troll, so he was like, here's how I did it.
Oh yeah, he's honest. That's what I like.
But yeah, that's why I like too, because he was like, look, he can hack leaderboards, but he posted a hilarious high score to show that you could hack the leaderboard.
Did you like the fact that I was actually hitting the Colossus, even though the horse's head was specifically right where I was aiming?
You have spectral tears. It's cool.
Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
So what do you think of this Colossus? I think this is one of the cooler looking ones. As far
I
as...
agree. That's it. I'm done.
I wish it was like a mount I could get in an MMO or something.
Probably something in WoW, because there's enough skeletal stuff in that series.
Yeah, I found that using the horse for fights sucks. But,
yeah, I can attest to that. That was annoying.
The horse does a good job of kind of cheerleading you from the side.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, do it.
Get him! Get him! This isn't Mountain Blade, okay? Then you would be on the horse. Have you played Mountain Blade? Tell me you've played.
I have not. I don't play a lot of PC games.
Oh my god.
Like,
Mountain Blade.
I play mostly I mostly play console games.
Yeah, I know.
Well, somebody has to,
Not
right?
That's perfect. Somebody's got to play them.
Yeah.
Not me. Though I'm gonna have to break down and get the PS4 because if it's Sony's last console, I'm sure that they're gonna at least try to make a lot of their library available on it. So.
Oh yeah. I like the fact though you can play PS1 games on the PS3 though.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that they eventually just digitize like their whole library. So if if I'm sitting there one day and I'm like, man, I want to play Bushido Blade, I can just like pay like $2 or $3 or whatever they cost.
Well, you can do that for the most part right now on the PS3. Like right now, I could say, man, I want to play Soul Reaver. I can go and buy it.
Yeah, exactly. They have a lot of stuff on the PSN, I guess.
Mm-hmm. But the nice thing though is with the PS3 is that you can natively just throw in a disc and it will play it.
Damn.
Yeah. It's weird.
Even the old weird like black ones.
Yeah, the black discs. Yeah, we'll play those.
Yeah.
It just won't do that with PS2 games. It's kind of weird. It will definitely play the first system, but not the second one.
Maybe they'll be cool with the PS4 and it'll play anything ever.
It'll play PS2 games, but not PS1 or PS.
Not the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your chat's reminding you to look at the tunnels.
There's tunnels? Yeah, once I start fighting them, I kind of stop reading the chat.
I know. That's what I'm here for. But remember this, someone earlier said it well. They said this boss is about distraction.
Ew, I get it. Horsey time. Let's do this.
Do you enjoy the beers, Fragger, when you do sip adult beverages?
I'm actually more of a hard liquor person.
Ooh, I normally like hard liquor myself too. I like Sailor Jerry a lot.
I am a vodka, rum, and get into scotch person.
I can't drink scotch. I've tried.
I cannot drink gin.
Oh, but gin's pretty good.
I'm allergic to it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that'll stop you.
Yeah, it does.
Don't drink gin. You're allergic to it.
Yeah, I'm actually fairly allergic to pine, so me and gin are not best friends.
Man, you must hate Christmas.
That's why I have an artificial tree.
Like a replicant?
Yeah, so it's like I stab it and it bleeds white.
Yeah, you're like, oh man, this is fake.
See, now you've reminded me how much I absolutely do need to get that on Blu-ray. God damn it.
Blade Runner, dude. It's a good one. It's a good one.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I like this one's face too.
I do too. It's also got the nice little hair things though.
Yeah, it's got beautiful little pigtails. Hmm. What's down here?
Passageways.
Tunnel time. Maybe you'll find the Ninja Turtles down there.
Cowabunga.
Talk about a hard game. I don't know if you've tried to play the Turtles. Like the Turtles arcade game, the Turtles NES game, all of them are insanely difficult.
There's a new Turtles game that's going to be on the 360's Summer of Arcade. It's the 4th title, I believe, based on the new show, but it's also, once again, a brawler.
That's good. That's all you can really do. How cool would a fighting game be?
There was 2, I believe, on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I remember them.
I know way too much about
Movesets,
video games.
not
I really do.
No, you don't. You need to know more. Because like, there's an AI that hangs out in my chat named Doc, and he's actually a robot that's programmed to have all the world's knowledge of video games.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So I don't know if you're looking at chat, but
Yeah, I see that. I'm like,
the legs are not the way to go.
game's mixing it up and stuff.
But this guy has other anatomical parts you could possibly climb up, right?
Yep, I'm trying to see if I can
Wink.
finger guns.
Exactly. That's in real life. That's what I'd be doing right now.
I just yell finger guns. It's the same exact thing.
TMOS has a good point about the Ninja Turtles in general. They're not very sneaky.
Well, there has been some games where there's some elements of stealth in there. I believe the game based on the movie has some when you're playing as Leonardo, but I didn't really play that one.
I think in the comics they're way sneakier.
They are. It's just that doesn't really translate well to media.
Exactly. It's like in a comic, we're thinking around, it's so intense. But if you're watching a show for children, they're like, "Oh, why are they hiding all the time?"
Yeah. Speaking of games about hiding all the time, here's a game that you should get that you'd probably love the ever-loving crap out of, is Mark of the Ninja.
I actually have because Clei, they made Don't Starve, and I really liked that game. And then I looked them up, and I saw Mark of the Ninja, and that game looks so cool.
I have that on my 360. It's a very good game. They also made the 2 Shank games.
Yeah, what is Shank all about?
Shank is pretty much like a brawler, but you play as a
Are you in
dude who
prison?
stabs people.
Do you shank them?
Kinda, with your big-ass knife.
Yeah.
Second one
Nailed it.
has
Nice.
co-op, I believe. Second, really, now we're quoting fucking Crocodile Dundee here.
You can never do better than that film.
I see it.
What do you think you're gonna climb up, my man?
But
Again, the butt. You can do it.
Game.
You want it?
Game.
Get it? Grab it.
Game.
Jump.
No. Let's try that again. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Did you get it eventually?
I kind of
Okay,
clipped
good.
through him that one time.
I saw, yeah. There was a clip, but now you're cool. Well done, sir.
Oh, thank you.
I do have to give you props because in most streams I see, or especially when I commentate, and you try to give the streamer kind of like the ability to figure it out on their own, they just take forever and don't get it. But you were a smart man.
Well, not to toot my own horn, thank you very much. It's difficult to be able to pull it off. It's a certain amount of paying attention on both sides, and especially when you're
Well, you're also
streaming.
good at video games.
That does. I've also been playing video games for over 20 years, so that also does help.
But it's like sometimes I watch a stream and the streamer is like, I don't want to get help, but then they also suck, and it's like, no, please just let someone tell you how to do it. But you do a good job. Pick up on the hints, because sometimes I see chat give the streamer a hint, and then the streamer just gets pissy instead of
Well,
being like,
for me, it depends on the game that I'm playing. Like, oh, whoa, damn, that was a bad jump. Like if I'm playing a puzzle game, I don't want to know the solution to the puzzle.
no, yeah, that ruins the fun.
It does, because the point of a puzzle game is to figure out the puzzle. Ah, stop falling off of him. I'm supposed to stab the neck. Okay, thank you.
One thing to remember about any Colossus is you can stab them to get reactions out of certain areas. So, like their hand, their neck.
You know what my problem was? I saw the bow and arrow out, so I wasn't seeing the crack.
But all of them have like areas you can stab, and
That was my problem. Also, I think sometimes the game, when it comes to hints, like yesterday I was playing Uncharted 3, and people were like, hey, you gotta do this exact thing. I'm like, guys, come on, it's Uncharted. It's not that difficult. I either shoot things or I parkour.
exactly.
I don't really need to know. But one of my worst ever co-op experiences was in Portal 2. and a guy was literally telling me all of the solutions in co-op while we were playing. I'm like,
That's
dude, come on!
You're like, I'd like to. I like game.
So, know what I did, which is pretty hardcore actually? I beat the co-op on myself.
Dude.
I actually want to
That's
stream that someday because that was fun.
You should. That's pretty cool.
It was. I would like to like actually make videos of it, but it was tough. There were some parts that were really brutal.
Argo's just chilling. Yeah, he's not dodging stomps. He's not even near. Argo just bounces. He's like, well,
it's gonna.
Marganite has it right. Argo's just like later.
Flopping around.
There is a lot of flopping in Shadow of the Colossus.
Hey now. It's a family stream here.
Crazy internet family, maybe.
Pretty much.
I saw it not really dogging. 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 I saw it was hilarious. He's doing a week where he tries not to cuss.
Oh, that's tough.
No profanity on stream week, and he's like a streamer who does it, you know, like 8 hours a day, like it's his job. So that's pretty tough. Not cussing. Imagine being at work all day. Now in his case, he plays video games for a living, but
I
he's
can
still
attest
at work.
to that.
You know. Exactly, still at work, even though it's video games. And not cussing at all. For a week.
It's very difficult. For a while there, when we were doing kids games on Achievement Hunter, where there was a no cussing policy for those videos. And that's very difficult, especially when you're so used to doing it.
I couldn't do it.
I've been kind of keeping it on the download during this, as much as I can. Whoa.
Nope. You should just pull the George Carlin bit right now.
Talk about all the fucks and shits as much as I want.
Exactly.
Yeah. Flop, 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 flop.
See, that's pretty tame.
God damn it. He's flopping and I have no grip. Get grip back, get grip back.
You keep finding these tiny little spots where you can get grip back.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing. I'm just like, okay, I can do it right here, and I'm like...
You're like, these 3 pixels will allow me to stand on them.
But then I just can't stab him ever. That's my problem. It's like I get my grip back constantly, but I can never attack him.
This Wanda, he is very sneaky, but not very good at stabbing.
Just like cuts the water, just flopping all over the top of the guy's head. Just...
It's like, ah!
Like that. I'm about to do the stab, and all of a sudden he just loses his grip completely. Oh, that time I didn't hit it fast enough. The other thing that I'm doing is I'm kind of tapping the grip gauge in those situations a lot.
Well, you know, one thing I noticed is 8 years later, the bosses aren't that different.
No, it's climb to head, stab. It's just how you get to the head is different every time. Is there a second spot on this guy? Because his health is already really low for me just stabbing at the head.
I think with this guy, you have to get up on him. I don't think there's any lower spots.
Okay, that's not bad then. Didn't look like there was enough fleshy spots. Oh, just that.
Both of them are like up, yeah.
That's not that bad.
You may not have to climb into the crown, though. You might be able to find one from his back.
After this, we'll probably either stop with this game for a little bit. I do want to show you sound shapes, though, because you'd probably dig the hell out of that game.
Yeah, you should play some sound shapes. I'll probably stick around till about... I was thinking of hang out... I don't know how long you're planning on streaming, but I can stick around till about 8 my time.
That would be 11 my time. Math is...
Yep.
Yes. So that'd be the top of the hour.
The top of the hour coming up, yeah.
And parkour action! Oh, no. Parkour action!
You think if Wander was saving the love of his life, he would run a little bit faster.
You know, one of my pet peeves in games is very slow run speeds.
I agree. I think there should always be a sprint button for spazzes like me.
I also feel like some games, just like sometimes the run speed feels like the walk speed.
Yeah, it feels like you're hauling ass, and you're like, there should be more.
Yeah.
I live on the best coast, so that's the time zone I'm in. Yeah, maybe there isn't. I think maybe this guy only has one spot.
Yeah, because I didn't see any others. There's not another place I can really go to.
No, I was checking his belly too. There's nothing really. Just his dome. Nah, it's least coast. Best coast.
Got him.
Uh-oh. I feel the urn. Did you get him?
Yep.
I guess I'll see. Oh, yeah, the slow-mo stab means you got him.
Yeah, as soon as it happened, I just put that in the controller. Like, slow-mo stab.
Like,
Yeah, I got it.
Got him. So what do you think of the game?
I enjoy it. It's just getting around the old-timey gankiness. It's just difficult.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, but I totally agree. In the 8 years since it was released, it probably has some things that haven't aged super good about it.
Camera, especially.
Yep.
If the
camera's a known problem.
Yeah, camera wasn't good to begin with. It's only gotten worse. But it's also the fact that I've never played this and I'm coming at it with current sensibilities. Whereas, like, if I play Metal Gear Solid 1, I know exactly how to play it because I played that game to death.
Yeah, this game mostly about aesthetics. I would like to see in modern games maybe more, having the bosses be more epic, I guess, is the actual usage of that word.
Well, you would love the bosses in Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
That's the one thing I heard. It has really good bosses.
Let's say the very first boss that you fight in like less than an hour is you fight a Metal Gear Ray.
Oh my god!
And you fight him with a sword.
I know. It's like, and you fight him with a sword too.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
All the rest of them are.
So you're gonna play sound shapes now?
Yes.
Is that what I get to see?
You get to see sound shapes now.
Oh, son.
Yeah, I want to finish that because I have to start working on the actual things that will get. Oh yeah, Darksiders has very epic bosses too.
Yeah, I did catch a little Darksiders 2 stream, and it was pretty cool.
Darksiders 1 and 2 are both really good. I think 1's a little better. You like Legend of Zelda, I assume.
Yeah, I've heard that Darksiders 1 is a lot like a Zelda game.
It's an adult Legend of Zelda, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
It even has some of the same exact aesthetics. It's kind of hilarious.
Look at your horse moving in on your woman.
I know. Hey, this is one of those kind of movies, is it?
I told you, my theory for Shadow is you're actually the horse.
Ah.
And then he has to do some cool juke moves real quick. Okay. Done being a horse.
Done being a horse now. A Colossus Shadow. I see what you did there. Oh, it's a flying one. That's probably going to be really fun to do.
Yep.
That's the thing I gotta say. Even though you're fighting this, you're pretty much doing the same thing each time. The slight variation makes it incredibly interesting.
Yeah, they're able to mix it up pretty good.
Like,
especially given the limitations of the PlayStation 2 hardware.
Oh, yes. Even though it was late PlayStation 2 hardware. That does help, too.
So with Sound Shapes, what systems is it available on?
Just this. It is an exclusive to the PS3.
One of them exclusive-ries.
Yeah, well, those exist. And, you know, it's good to have those kind of things.
No, I was thinking about it when I was playing Dark Souls recently. I can totally understand why developers prefer consoles because it's piracy.
It's really easy to control that shit.
It is. I agree.